We've been driving the Proton S70, the new C-segment car from Proton, and we found some odd things, but also some cool things as well. First of all, where are the tailpipes? The X50 famously has 4 tailpipes. You know, a quad arrangement, 2 over here, 2 over there. But it's an SUV, number 1, and it has a 3-cylinder engine, so it has more tailpipes than cylinders. That's weird, and this one is all the way down here, hidden away. I mean, I don't know, it's like the most potentially sporty Proton you can buy these days, and it just has like a plain bumper with no tailpipe anything. And in the boot over here, you do have a Space Saver spare wheel, but it's not by Goodyear like the normal tires are. Actually, it's by Linglong, so you can review a tire by Linglong as well. And I guess this is a callback to other older Protons because you can't actually access the fuel filler cap from the outside. You have to go all the way to the driver's side and pull a little thing to make it pop out. So a little callback to the older Protons to share your pain. And since I'm over here as well, look, this light bar, it looks nice. Actually, when you unlock the car, it does look quite subtle. But if you move to the front, it is way more ostentatious. I mean, look at it. Sometimes I want to just get into my car without letting the whole parking lot know. I want to stealthily go into my car, but there's no way I can get into my car without the whole building knowing if I have this light going on. Another odd thing is that this car, even though it's the flagship S70, doesn't have auto wipers, which I think is surprising to some people, but to me personally, my personal car has auto wipers. I never use it because I want to be in control of the car, of what it does. And rain never surprises me, okay? If I can't see, I'll just do this, see? With my finger, so much effort, do that. It's fine. So you have drive modes in this car, okay? Eco, Sport, and Comfort. Right now I'm in Eco, I think. You can't access the drive modes anywhere via a button or even easily. You gotta go into the settings of the car and click some submenus. So for that, first of all, step 1, step 0 is to pull over and then settings and then a submenu vehicle control and then choose Eco, Sport, or Comfort. And by default, ESC Sport over here is turned off, even though right now I'm in Sport mode, and I'm wondering why. Look, this actually means not ESC Sport, but ESC off. So I want to have ESC off. I toggle this on, and I've done something I really shouldn't do, is turn off ESC. I'm not in a race car, I'm in a family sedan. Keep ESC on. I'm in Sport mode right now, but there's no indication of that anywhere. Usually with, you know, cars with Sport mode, you have some kind of indication. The graphics will turn red, some red accents, something to tell you you're in Sport mode. There's no change whatsoever. In this driver's display, it's a little bit plain lacking the kind of like intuitive driver information. Example, okay? If I want to know what revs my car, my engine is doing right now, I have to do some quick maths. It's not really shown to me right away. There's a little thing down here that says right now it is 0.9 times 1,000 RPM. So I gotta do some quick math. 0.9 times 1,000, oh, it's 900 RPM. Great. Why can't Proton just program in like a normal analog cluster, even though it'll be digital? At least it'll give me some analog feel. But let's end this on a positive note. This car does have some cool features actually. So if you don't get the flagship X with a dash cam built in already, you do have an easy USB plug right up here, so you can plug in your aftermarket dash cam. Very convenient. And also over here on the door panel, over here, and on the dashboard you have this kind of like pattern, this weave pattern. I hear it's like a songket pattern, which actually matches up with the design of the front grille. Very cool. And actually, if you go into the settings menu over here, I can actually change the virtual car. I have the virtual car over here, and it's in my favorite color, teal green Bayou. If I want to change that, this car isn't that color. I can go to settings and change that into the actual color of the car. Pretty cool. So what did you guys think? Was that weird and wacky, or is that just me finding things a bit too weird? Let us know in the comments. And by the way, if you haven't watched our full review of the S70, in which we actually put it up against the daddy of all C-segment sedans, the Honda Civic, click the link up there somewhere. Thanks, guys.